Hello everyone. Today let's look at Hwadu 9 of Book of Serenity. This is introduction. Kick over the ocean and dust flies on the earth. Scatter the crowds with shouts and empty space shadows. Strictly executing the true imperative is still half the issue. As Paul, the complete manifestation of the great function. How do you carry it out? This is Hwadu. One day at Namjeon, the eastern and western halls were arguing over a cat. When Namjeon saw this, he took and held it up and said, "If you can speak, I won't cut it." The group had no reply. Namjeon then cut the cat in two. Namjeon also brought up the foregoing incident to Joju and asked him. Joju immediately took off his sandals, put them on his head, and left. Namjeon said, "If you had been here, you could have saved the cat." This is today's Hwadu. People think that the monk's killing of a cat in a temple is cruel and too harsh. However, people can't understand at all about monk Joju, who suddenly left with sandals on his head. What kind of bizarre behavior is this? But when we know the meaning of this sudden and absurd action, we must know that our study, our practice of Buddhism is finally over. If this Hwadu is not clear, let's look at Zen Master Cheondong's verse. The monks of both halls were all arguing. Old teacher Namjeon was able to show up true and false. Cutting through with a sharp knife, all oblivious of formalities. For 1,000 ages, he makes people admire an adept. This path has not perished. A connoisseur is to be lauded. In tunneling through mountains to let the sea pass through, only great Wu is honored. It is a comparison of Joju to an old great king. In smelting rock and mending the sky, only Yahweh is considered best. Yahweh is a kind of godless. Old Joju had a life. Wearing sandals on his head, he attains a bit. Coming in differences, still clearly mirroring. Only this real gold is not mixed with sand. Now, we need food, clothing, and shelter. That's the first one. But we can't be satisfied even if it's solved. The Orient says, you should know Do or Tao. It is translated to the way or the path. It's our way that we have to go. If we don't know where you're coming from and where you're going, we are going to waste our whole life following others. Why did George live with his sandal on his head? Breaking down this Hwadu will solve everything right away. This Hwadu is like a mysterious potion. So, Hwadu Zen is called supreme vehicle, supreme practice, supreme Buddhism. Next, Zen monks' balls. Solitude in the crowd. So Gautama Siddhartha left for the mountain. Zen master Joju put a sandal on his head and left. This is secret key to enter to the Garden of Eden. Today, let's call it a day.